background music.
Sorry, soundtrack.
This is like a new take?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You moved to a different city you've never been before, started multiple jobs at the same time, and just recently got engaged. That's a lot of transition within the span of 1 year, not to mention the transition out of college. Here to talk a little bit about her transition in this phase of life is Adrienne Joranson, a recent graduate of Belhaven University. Adrienne, thanks for being here.
Oh, I love being here with you.
Well, can you talk a little bit about the transition from college to now? How has that been, like, just processing mentally?
I thought it wouldn't take so long, but I think it hit me that I was out of college once I started seeing my friends talking about college and Skyping my friends still in college. I got to hearing about their experiences, like the fall dance concert and the different things going on. But when I graduated, I was pretty ready to graduate, so it wasn't that much of like, oh, what am I going to do without college? It was more like, yes, I can go and do things now, with a little more freedom, without studies to work on and that kind of thing. That not so many deadlines, really.
What do you think is like the biggest transition in your life right now?
Well, I just got engaged.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah.
When was that?
Last night.
Last night. Wow. How do you propose?
He decorated the chapel over where I go to church via friends and my sister Gabrielle, and he played a song and asked me to marry him and break it.
Have you had a moment to just kind of process the year of like all the change that's happened since graduating?
Not really, but I mean, I think of it as learning to be uncomfortable because it's been a lot of change in being in a long distance relationship is rough a lot of the time, and then being so busy keeps me from being with people as much as I would like to be. So it's not been easy, and I've not really had a time to think, a lot's happened this year. And I don't really think of it that way because everything that's happened should have happened, and I don't regret anything that's happened, and it's just life. So it's good and fast.
What advice would you have for seniors who are graduating from college or people going through transition at this moment? Like any encouragement or lessons that you've learned?
One thing that brings me a lot of comfort is holding fast to what I know and continuing to find my home in God. I've learned a lot about what it means to find home while traveling. How do you establish a place for yourself in the midst of so much change and movement? I mean, it's kind of like dance, where you find in dance, your home base is your alignment, the way you're carrying yourself, no matter if you're purposefully disorienting yourself, you always have this awareness of how you're aligned. And the most comfort I've gotten is from how I'm aligned in Christ. That's been the posture out of which I do everything. Therefore, my home base is literally in Christ, literally in God. And that's brought me the most comfort and made it possible to do so much. Because when He asks you to do things, you do them, and He equips you for that. For sure. So I need nothing.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you have it, guys. Find your alignment in Christ. Find encouragement in that and in the transitions to come. Wherever they may be, you know that you will be centered. Thanks for joining us.
Oh my goodness, who's singing?